Hello, guys. Hello. You're welcome. We will start. Just give me a minute, literally. Hello. Give me a minute. Hello. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hello, guys. Hello. I can't see you. You know, I like to see a. Ndidi no Eddie, how are you? You're welcome. You know, as you can see the title, basi tikambirane za cabinet. So if you are all about, you know, a umodi, if you like, then you've come to the right place, haven't you? You're welcome. 1 minute, ndekudi tiyambe ndithu tiyambe. You're welcome, guys. Yes, guys. Hi, Rudo. You're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Whoever you're joining, you're welcome. You know, Antwena Sinduguonani, but the ones I've acknowledged, I can see them. If I can't see your name popping up, you know, that's why I haven't mentioned you, but you're welcome. Shadrach saying hello, looking good, daughter of the soil. Oh, thank you so much. And Shadrach, you're welcome. So, you know, in Ndabwera, yes, we need to talk about it. You're my people. Inunde and hodi inyodi nedimamvana. We understand. You know, nkani iri pamudzibano sinkani soyonena kuti oh, thank you so much is nenani. And thank you so much, Finest, you're welcome. Thank you, Rudo. You know, nkani iri panopo sinkani soyoti ndikupangireni so brief. You already know kuti nkani ya cabinet. Yati kudza anthu. Yati sunha. Yati panga shake it when. So, pali anthu ena hake pa moyo wanu. Okay? Pakakhala issue yokuti anthu akukamba. You always want to dismiss people and tell people to shut up. Ngati kuti people have no right to express their disappointment. Like people have no right to say what they have to say. You know? In a sense, we need to talk. Yes. And that's what we're gonna do today. So even in my comment, feel free. Amene mukufuna kuti mwina mundiimbire phone, mufuna mundiimbire pa WhatsApp, I can drop you the digits in my comment kuti mubange. Michael says poor start. Michael, I can only start the way I want to start it. Inuyo sonanu mulindu fulu wote muyambire pamene mungambire. But ineo, I will say what I have to say. Nditenga conversation in the angle that I need to take it. So, but anyway, my point is, when something that has happened, Kuti Asanka cabinet, the cabinet, of course, the president must have his reasons. Okay? And whoever he consulted, and who also now Kuti it's okay to be the way that it's supposed to be. Okay? But then, ngani jajita fika nokuta Malawi taimva, and we are disappointed. Oh, Miko is saying good for the government. I meant, oh, then we are on the same page. Thank you. Yes, so ngani jaitatifika ifeyo ya Malawi. Ndi ngani yonena kuti anthu siti na ilandire bwino. Okay? Now, the issue is, we are in a country that we are saying is democratic. Ngati anthu abweresedwera ngani, they are not happy. They have every right to express that. Osati kuti ikhale ngani yonena kuti anthu akata dandaule, hey mukudandaula chani, hey tangu khalani. What is it? Also, because tina vota kuti tikufuna president, then we can't complain. Even if chibwezi chonena kuti mamuna wankonda olo mkazi wankonda, ngati pali bena pake sakupanga bwino, you have every right to tell them. And you know kuti muntu mpasi pantima, you are so in love with the person, but even at that, there's elements zomwe wokona kuti apa pasizu khala bwino, so muntu yachiyangane chinthu chimene chichacho. You have every right. So in this issue, as we are saying, I was just trying to emphasize the point. Kuma in this issue, abwere sankani, anthu amene mmati chinthu mukachimva mmango panga dismiss. Let me tell you something. Ngani yokuti mwabweretsera anthu ambiri, more than 50%, meaning anthu anchipani chomwecho, anthu a opposition, and people together, they are saying kuti apasizi na khali bwino. How can you turn around and say kuti it's not an issue? What are you talking about? It's something that a lot of people are feeling strong about. You're coming here and saying, good, it's not an issue. People should get on with it. Are you crazy? Ngati pali chintu chachitika, even in class mokuti muliana 100. You are in a class, you've got 100 students. They write an exam. Ana 98 kula kwa maestro. You can't just say good amena jandopanda nzeru. There must be something wrong, whether the delivery of the subject or something that maybe the syllabus is not right. You need to visit that area. So antu ambira kudandaula. All you have to do is sometimes acknowledge. Could I think it baba? Maybe since season and hear them out. I'm gonna come to where what the president and said, HRDC has said, but I'm trying to tackle inuyo. Amene mukumalimba ma status so good mukungo nditengamo mwapa dera dera. People have the right to express their frustrations. People have their right to say what they have to say because Malawi yoswanoka. Do what I say. Malawi ndo what I say. Ndenga tantwena tukufira kuti apapa sizi na karibu. Olozo mwe munatilo njeza ndizi sizi kugwirisa na people have the right to say it. Eddie, don't even start. Don't even start. Oh, Mpalima Eddie Awidi, not Eddie Katswidi, the other Eddie. Eddie Katswidi, not you, is the other one. But anyway, my issue is, and who they have concerns. Any good leader will come out and hear them, and then he will decide good maybe from here. Muntu, you have to make your concerns known at every stage in any relationship, in any situation. You have to make your concerns known. You're within your right. And it doesn't mean kuti muntu ukauza president kuti cabinet siti na kwizane na you are not saying kuti president pitani kunyumba mukakwache cabinet yose mukaike wakutwa kuti ndamene ndikufuna. That's not what people are saying. People are only expressing their disappointment. And before we even go, hey, it is working, hard working. Hey, people, it's the same. It's the same. Kuti timtenge finance. Inu mukumudziwa finance. Timtenge finance. Finance hata kala kuti ali ndi ndalama, ndi finance uja. Tamanga. Nda ujeni, nda nthawi ya APM. Tamanga remote. Then mabano alowamboma. Mungone na kuti ya poti finance so tamanga muike ni minister. You are not discussing merit that you talked about. So somehow you need to go back to the issue of saying goody. There's something that people were told in the beginning, in the manifesto. Alliance has its own philosophy that people were trying to uphold that. And then they are confused. What is their leader doing? Explain. You owe them that. It doesn't mean you have to change anything in how you mulembe mubange chanchan ningani yongompetsetsa kura ababa antu maybe jintu jajira ndia jonjo maybe I need to explain, maybe I need to do jakujo osati mudzipela bano kumanena kuti antaba social media mutsemango chanchan. Do you think we are not citizens of Malawi? Ku South Africa, let me give you an example. Kwa mpamene mukatuona ife ya diaspora mafuna nthawi zonse mutikazike basi ngati kuti inuyo makolo anu ndamene anabadwira ku Malawi ife yoti atengwa. Let me tell you something. Even as we had corona, that there were South Africans who they were Malawians who were in South Africa, they were stranded. The government sent buses because the government knows that that's its people. So we are still Malawians. In my passport says Malawian. So don't tell me to shut up when I've got issues that I need to talk about. You don't own the country. You don't have more rights than me. I have rights just like you. So let me talk. Let me talk. Osati kuti yai, hesi mga yankule kuti jani. Ndiku kuti jani, inu yondani. If people are complaining and we are in a country that we are really moving forward, is to take it on board. And taking it on board, as I'm saying to you, it doesn't mean kuti a president apita unyumba, mawaka kwacha sadiki miye, ndikunena kuti takwacha wakuti. No. It simply means kuti muntu has become aware. People are losing confidence. Do you understand? It's very important. Udindo president, people should have confidence in him. You know what happened to APM? APM, people would dismiss it. They didn't care. Why? Because there was a time when people counted on APM and APM disappointed them. So it got to a point where attend. Or APM people didn't care. Because why? Because confidence is very important. So if people have no confidence, then they need to be addressed. I'm happy that the president himself wanena kuti wamba zomwe anthu hakunena both in the media and on the ground and everything. So the man himself, he acknowledges us. Inuyo akavuiza ndamene mukunena kuti you don't acknowledge us. Ndifecha baba Facebook. Who the hell are you? The president himself has said kuti he has acknowledged zomwe ife tikunena. Lini saying wakuyali, I'm pissed off. I am, because antu mumayankhula ngati kuti nthawi zonse it's all about inuyo momwe mwamvera. No, we all have rights. We are all Malawians. We are all within our rights. If in your talk, in your feelings, mwafira kuti you don't feel like kuti zomwe zachitika zikukhuzani, allow us the space to express ourselves. We should be allowed to criticize the government at whatever level. Even if we voted for them, we should also be allowed to criticize. When this government won, I even done a dance now. I did a dance. You were here. So now I have something to say. You say I should not talk. Your matter is too much. Let me talk. Why not? Why not? There are so many things that happen. If we have been promised, no, don't worry. We are trying to move forward. And if we are trying to follow up on that, a good government should not see this as good we are haters or good if we have no right. No, which I respect Chakwera, because when BBC has interviewed him this evening, he said, imagine BBC had to write it on the news to say, Malawi. Why? Because they care what people want in a democratic world. It's about the people. It's not just about kuti iniyo pate yanu poti inuyo mukumvetsetsa kwa MCP kuti Sadiki akamagwira ntchito kwambiri komanso anaika ndalama zambiri kuchipani kaya ndani ndani anapata chakuti. So you people understand it. So if you enough, you don't owe them nothing. You forget it kuti inuyo nthawi yovota. You wanted us to vote. All of us. Not in your chabako MCP. You wanted all of us to vote. So today, na. That muli pampando. You don't want to hear from us. Mumaiwala nsanga kainu. Mumaiwala nsanga. Kuma ifeyo ndifant hokuti we have educated ourselves. We will not keep quiet because you said so. We will talk. And the more you don't want to listen, you will even become louder. Just so know that. And tilibe nazo attendi. Kuti munena kuti ndina anthu olonkolola tilibe nazo attendi. These days we don't allow people to shut us up because of their little statements. Ngati zinthu sizikhale bwino, we say it. And we've said it. A president zili kwa iwowo kukakhala pansi ndikuona kuti so if this is going to affect the confidence that people have in the government, which I've already told you this is how it affected ndani APM, he is going to sit down and think of kuti chapo inongati kuli reshuffle whether in 6 months time, then he is going to do something about it. Kodino president ngati simukumuuza kuti apapa sidina sangalale, how is it going to change about it? Muntu can only fix something that he is aware that apapa antu sana sangalali. Isinkani yankangano. Koma inu ambene mukumati muntu akadadandaule you coming kuzamanga shati antu ngati kuti antu they have no right. You're the ones who are trying to cause confusion. If this is democracy, then people are allowed to express themselves. It's their birthright. You understand? So antu akamaya nkula don't kuti muzibwera ma Facebook nditi ma meme tano. You can't even choose a relation. Who told you that we don't have relationships? We are married, certified, solid like that. No issues at all. We are happy. We also love our country. That's why we are coming to talk. Muntu katuyanguli mumafuna kuti nthawi zonse muziyapanga anthu neutralize olo muziyapanga ngati mwayankhula in a certain way kuti anthu we should feel kuti mutinena kuti tikayankhula ndiye kuti mwakuti iniyo ndani ifeso nafe tili ndi ufulu akuti ndaba michaels you can't hear. Yes, Christian is saying blaming. It's not about blaming. This is what people are getting wrong. Fix your phone. Kumabale, matifoni yatani nanga. Ikupanga mego zisimguniva. This issue in papa is not about kuti we are blaming the president. And you need to get your words correct. You need to get your terminology correct. When people have concerns, I call them concerns. People are concerned. Kodi olo inu muri babanja ndamunano. Amunano lo atabwera nda minister of health inu nda minister of lands or whatever. Amunano atabwera kunyumba abandalama. You are aware komandama zo mukujera limodzi ndama za gulagali moto mujado. Are you gonna tell on him? Are you gonna say it? It's difficult because mukudziwa banja momwe limatani kodi limakhalira to an extent I can understand two brothers who live separated awamakhala uko aliyese pursuing their career and given certain posts not necessarily kuti osakangokhalira mu cabinet. I can understand that. Koma mabanja ndovuta munthu ulota madziwa kuti amuna ngapanga chakuti ndizovuta kuti ukatani koni ukanene anthu akuti yayi akuti nothing we can hear. Thank you. Ati ndimwere madzi mwaona ati kuti anthu ena so amakhala akundisamala pompano ndikayankhula amandikumbutsa kuti yayi mwera madzi ungambe kuuma kukhosi nkhani ya straight. But anyway, my point is kuti anthu whatever people have said, they are within their right. That's what I'm trying to emphasize. Nde inuyo amene munaona kuti mutadzuka mama wa mutamva za cabinet sizina kupangena affect, it didn't bother you. Please don't shut people out. Okay? Don't interfere in their situation of good alinima concerns. No. Inu, even pa company, inu mutakuteka kuti ndama zomwe amakulipirani, muli happy nazo, kama hours amene mapasidwa, you are happy. It doesn't mean kuti anthu amene akubwera kuzapanga complain the situation now, then what they are complaining is invalid. No, it's still valid. It's just that it doesn't affect you. So allow those who are feeling good if we are affected, allow them to complain. That's what I'm saying. And when we are saying complaining, please, your terminology, fix it. It doesn't mean good when people are saying magu. They have concerns, but they are not saying good. Oh, we are blaming. Hey, see no good government. No, don't forget good and pamena kudandaura. Kodi tu UTM kampo. Anya madam ambida UTM amena nakalira kutamanga. 2 days ndi kukambai akhala osaja kukhumudwa. Yet they voted. Yet they love that party. So inuyo musamakale kuti mukamaya ngana zinthu muzingofuna kukwacha anthu. No, ndanthu okhumudwa and they have every right to express that. Exactly. Tabia is saying that we are only trying to keep them accountable, responsible. I said, you understand? So pali antwena, they know kuti anthu akamaya nkhula, they need to be heard. Koma inuyo musamati kuti chifukwa chokuti inu muzionera pena then anthu ena akamazionera pena you are coming kudzatseka kutsogolo kuti asayankhule iyayi. Let people say it is left to the president kuti akakhale pansi kaya ndi cabinet yake kaya ndi anthu ake amene amapanga konzati whatever and say kuti zikuoneka kuti nkhani zithu zomati mwayika munthu ndi chimwene wake munthu ndi akazache kaya munthu ndi andani yake zikuoneka kuti people they are not happy about it. And since as Malawians, the people matter. Therefore, what can we do? It means we are together. Is this so much muzibanga shot? It's like you're telling us we are only here because tikafuna kukhala voter. Koma when it comes to my decisions, then we shouldn't matter. No, we don't matter. And for those of you, mumakhala busy kunyoza and diaspora, let me tell you something. Kuno tukumakhala ujeni kumakhala madijani fundraising dinner anthu yayi tufuna tilipire ma monitors anthu yayi tipange chakuti because people care, they care. So even if kutakhala kuti zinthu sizinaende bwino ma concerns they are there to highlight malo momwe simunaende bwino kuti mukonzedwe. Understand that. Suteni is saying good. What if we don't point out mistakes? As wabanji exactly. Komanso mundu ngati sadziwa kuti where you are not happy, it will only affect the relationship you have with them. Ndizija manena zija. Eventually people lose trust in the government and then izintu zimamba kusokonekera. So when people aona kuti yayi apapa sizikukhala bwino and they air their concerns and also they are heard, and when they are heard it's not kuti zijandani kuti a president mama mapita ukafufuda anthu osaja. No, it simply means kuti they need to take it on board because running a government, it's a process. So in their process, they should also learn from certain things, and then they have to take that on board. But they will only take it on board because we have expressed our concern. When something is bad, is bad. You should be ashamed of yourself. You can't even acknowledge. But is it karam pikisano? Hey, he has said what he want to say. Take it or leave it. Nizam pikisano? Sizam pikisano. It nani na kuti dizigola don't say. So ngati mwatenga ndi maomo utito alliance. Then put us in it. Okay? Osati kuti muzititekera kunja because mwakuti and anthu ena simukufuna to face what people are saying, so you are busy saying kuti hey, anthu I'm opposition in a scene of opposition, but yet I'm concerned. So anyway, let's move on a little bit and go back to even HRDC. HRDC lero yadzuka mama yanena kuti ife sitinagone. Sitinagone, we were busy receiving phone calls from different people dealing in the issue yonena kuti zinthu za cabinet sizinakhale bwino, which means it's really an issue for people. Therefore, it needs to be addressed. That's how it works. It's not kuti umangwauza anthu kuti kagone, they are not kids. Okay? So, and anthu amene mukumabwera ndi issue yonena kuti hey, if you want to make everyone happy, it's like mango panga kobe meme ina yake and you run around with it. What you need to know, if a majority of Malawians are not happy, then who are you making happy? You're making happy 2 families. Is that what you're saying? Or you're making happy 2 people who have no balls, who cannot even speak on the truth, are the ones you're making happy. Don't forget kuti 50 plus 1 in abwera kuti majority what they want is what should stand. Okay? So ngati anthu they are not happy. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Is okangana? And we have voiced our concern, our disappointment. You know, we don't feel that we have confidence in this easy we zoma banga kuta wa wandi banjala wa chan. Just hear us out. You know, just hear us out. IHRDC, they've said good, they are even taking a step. Kuta ukaya mkurandi president. Nde inundindani. Inundindani kuti muzire tsaku yankula. Pamamba bake muzika nena kuti yai. Muzine na kuti yai. Tisa yankule. Yet IHRDC, they've even failed kuti tika yankulane nda president because they acknowledge. They acknowledge kuti apapadi zintu zingata anthu hali concerned, then it's an issue, then it has to be dealt with. Okay? So kaya ndu mbuli, kaya ndu savage, kaya ndiku kala chabe kuti munabadwa kuti mulibe backbone, I don't know. Okay? Koma munthu ngati akufuna kulira zotsekana pakamwa ndi kuti tabwerera kusamunda. Kusamunda, you're not supposed to cry, you're not supposed to question, you're not supposed to say anything, you just do what you're told. No, we are not going back to those days. We are not. We are here now. So anyway, apart from that, the president himself, he has heard us. Inuyo, and inuyo mango funa yankula mwanonu. The many you think how we say something or if a amenity concerned, we don't matter. You are the one who is saying that. But the president himself, he understands that he is there because of the people. So Antu Ngadisari happy. The president himself, he is willing to listen. So Zomane Santu Yankula. Allow people to talk. Okay? Allow people to talk. Now, ngani yomanena kuti mabanja. Ndifuna no ndibange tako certain arguments that came on social media. Because I'm on social media. So ineyo I have to talk na leso ndizi into zomwe ndikuona kuti ku social media. Now, even before I continue ndiza social media ndikunena anthu amene muli pa live yanga yet mukufuna mungo yankula disrespectful like what you Fasani you're saying. Don't worry, because when I finish this, I'm gonna go to those comments. I'll block you on the page. I'll ban you. I don't have to deal with you. Ngati inuyo muli ndicho yankula bankani hii ingo yankula ni maganizo anu muli ndu fulu. Ineyo ndikamapanga show yanga, everybody has got the right to comment their thoughts. You're within your right. Koma kufuna kundinyoza ineyo mwa peso no kuti kukama kwako kwatere. Don't you worry about that, because I'll ban you. I don't owe you anything. It's your data. So ngati niyo simfuna kuonera, you can go home and sleep. But if you have something to say, just say it. Otherwise, as I've said, ningo kubanana. But anyway, going back to issue yama titenge argument yongana hamalemba pa social media. Sina ngati zizi yangana zintu mbali yonse. Let's go with the family ya Sadiq Mia. And when akunena kuti I think admin winner, if one of the admins you are watching, please can you block some people for me, because in there I'm busy, I can't go on the block button. But anyway, people have said there is an argument yonena kuti. You remember what is Sadiq Mia before the whole alliance thing? Before the alliance thing, Sadiq Mia was a vice kupate kwao. Mukumbukire? So because of that, it's like kuti Sadiki Mia has already sacrificed opposition wake wa vice kuti kulola kuti Chilima apange ujeni akale vice for the alliance to work. Remember that. So and when they are saying kuti maybe a president, now we are trying to go to the reasons, isn't it? Because I've addressed you people who are stopping us to talk. Now we are going to the issue of saying kuti tiangane no, let's go inside and see what was going on inside there in their board meeting. Okay. So and hakunena kuti Sadiki Mia kwa ukwanali vice and anapanga pave way kuti Chilima akale vice instead of him, right? It's already a sacrifice he made. So now ndi mwama tamangira and hakuona ngati kuti the president was under pressure that he need to do something to give him, to acknowledge his contribution and what he has done. Number one. Number two, and hakunena kuti kumwela mavota MCP kunalibe kwenkweni. Vote yambidi yomwe inakhakonga tiyajogera kumwela. It's like because of Sadiq and his wife kuti and hakumene gogo kulowa chile whatever they are coming from. Akuti and hamene wawa they had a contribution kuma vote kuti chipani cha MCP chikhale ngati ndine kuti ngati kuti alliance ikhale ngati kuti yakuzumuka ku side ya kumwera musaiwale kuti mwera unalo occupied kwambiri DDPP ndiye kuti kuchoke kwa mavoti akuti because Sadiki Mia ndaka zawo they've been very influential kumene gogo ngati nduna ndiye chimene chocho so anthu amaona ngati kuti a president it's like wafinyika president ndiye akuona ngati kuti akapasa kwa position anja akupanga so secure vote ya kumene kuja. Do you understand? Like the political part of it. Kuti akupanga so secure vote ya kujeni kumwena kuja. Not only nekuti chabwina akunthandisa Sadiki yo kuti anachoka pa vice so pano akumpasa ko kena kake, but also because of good akangata kupanga secure vote ya kumwena. However, this is what I say to that argument. Couldn't they sit down with Sadiki Mia, Mati Sadiki? Wouldn't they sit down with him and his wife and say, goody Ineo, I really like both of you. I like how you work hard. But it will not look good to people that it ingodenga inuyo as banja kunena goody ya imuli mukabineti. So, what if we offer this post to just Sidiki, if he's the one who really need the Eugene Udindo, no. Let's offer it to the woman. Since and when you feel good, Akazawa Sidiki now also, she's very hardworking. So it could have been one. It could have been one. Meaning kuti position yondi mene koma akanampasa munhamene is more I don't know the word. Amene akoneka kuti akuzidwa naye kwambiri koma at least wina amusiye bambalipo. Koma as you can see, these are the reasons that people have highlighted kuti it could be why the president anakanga tuwafinyika kuti ndasi ya banji boda and hawawa they've really contributed not to Malawians per se but to the party. Who come to that? To the party. The issue mene yoyo ya Sadiki Mia kuti ndaka zake. Now, kwa antu amene munabwera nda argument yo manena kuti mpaka nakukaika video koma to antu inoyo mulinchole peretsa mpaka nakukaika ka video kagaza Sadiki Mia akuthamanga nthawi jayo kuti amapanga mavoti. Kodi inu munthu aliyense amene ukamalowa chipani uli ni maganizo onena kuti ndikalowetsa ndalama izizi ndikapanga chakuti then mapana andilowetsa mukabineti ngati ukupangira zimene zozo munthu aliyense tuyikako ndalama udzithamanga pansewu. That does not mean you have interest for Malawians. That could simply means kuti where you are trying to advance yourself ukufuna ulowe mboma modi ukapanga access ndalama bwino mwanivesesa, which is a selfish reason. It has nothing to do with Malawians. So personally, I feel like kuti argument yo matana tamanga natandi. That's why ndakupasa an example ya our girl finance. You remember that girl finance? Ujama yankola chizungu chake choti anthu munali busy kuseka. Kodi finance aka nakhakuti ali ndalama pa moyo wake and she was running around ngati momwe anthu ena wamapangira. Are you telling me kuti we have to turn around and give udindo wa minister kwa finance because she was working hard? Because that's what you're saying. What you're saying is kuti munthu aliyense amene amathamanga on the ground, it's a must that you have to give them the post. No. Let's focus on merit because that's what we promised each other. We promised each other we're going to focus on merit. And also, we're going to end inequality. And also, we're going to end nepotism. So, don't bring back the same things. Is easy. We are trying to get rid. anthu amene simukumvetsetsa. Let me explain to you. Even muntu tentikoka for example kumaliro, because I like to give examples onena kuti real life. Kumaliro anamalira amena amalira mpaka na kuziponya mudzenje mpaka na kumanena kuti ndimbopita nawo ine momafera amunanga wande kuti ndibanga banji kuchito ziponya mudzenje kungobwerako ku maliro kuja akwapeza ali busy kwekwerere ndi nyamata kuchimanga. The disappointment is not anthu. The disappointment is the impression iwe you have given. You give people an impression kuti zomwe zachitika papa has really affected you. But then you turn around and behave ngati kuti at the same time it didn't matter. You're the one bringing the confusement. Do you understand? I call it a confusement, not confusion, but a confusement. Now, why I'm bringing that analogy, I'm trying to tell you that it is Atonse's philosophy. It is Tonse's manifesto that promised people, good, if we're gonna rise above, we're gonna do better. We will not be involved in nepotism and all that jazz. We are not going to be involved in all this inequality and all this backdoor cheap politics. We are not going to just recycle politicians. We just enter them here. No, they are the ones who promised. People, we are only holding them to it. That's what we are doing. You are offended. Why are you offended? Why are you offended? Why make big statements if you cannot live up to them? That's all I'm saying. So, Antu, this is where the main confusement is coming from. If Itonse came and presented itself, good, if we are not different from Ujeni DPP, we are not different, we are going to just carry on and change a few things. Why would people be angry? Because they will not expect anything better. Do you understand? You gave people an expectation that you will do better, that you will do something that is different, that we're gonna move in a different direction. That's why people voted. In other words, and how many it's like you are saying you're happy to lie to us. No. But please, I want you to also know, I'm very updated, that the president himself has acknowledged us, our feelings. So I'm not upset with the president, but I'm trying to tackle you. You who always want to shut people out. I want you to know from today, when we move forward, if we have concerns, we will say them. Because if we are the ones who wish Malawi better. Crap. Yes, bana. You're the ones who are the reasons why Africa kumabadwa ma dictators. Because is this your family affair? No. So anyway, takamba iyo nkhani ya Sidiki kuti iyoyo argument yo manena kuti anthu anatamanga anatani, really it doesn't hold. But anyhow, let's move on. They can do those, and I don't know them very well. But bakira, they are saying, because we are trying to look at what they are saying and what we are saying. So what Antoa Bakira they are saying, akuti they can do those, they are very, very influential. Kuparamentiko. Kupate kwao. Again, I want you to underline. Kuti Antoamena kwa Bakira, they are more talking about the kupate kwao. They are not talking about the Tose as a whole. No. They are talking about the kupate kwao. They are very, very jani. They are very, very influential. So therefore, akuti it's not fair. Kuti ngati amuna anu or ndi inu yokaya inu ndi brother wanu you are working hard mugwesesa zindu mukubanga jan then inu yasa kusanke nifukajo kuti amusanka uyo nanuno. In other words, you mulindu ufulu wonena kuti muime nawo mulindu ufulu opasidwa empata ngati momwe a president akupasina ni mpata. That's the argument on the table. But again, what I'm saying to that argument is, if Tonse did not promise people, we will not be doing that, people would have never had a reason to argue. In fact, people, you need to know that in this life, we have what we call a psychological contract. There are certain things, because of how you have spoken with somebody, it becomes a contract in your mind. You know, that's the psychological part of it. So I don't say they prepared us psychologically. This is how we're gonna live from now. And if we were happy. So now you just stand around like that. Say we shouldn't have anything to say. No. My argument in the imene yoyo. Yonena kuti no. If you never promised kuti izizi sitizijita, people who have never come here to argue because anthu akanango zuza kuda ndi momwe paja timatani kodi timakhalira. Mwavesesa? Munthu dumazolowera kuti we don't expect the government to do anything special. Nkumangozi yangana. Koma because you promised. That's why. Ati mpangoso ukuvukaso kodi zinthu zake kodi. Anthu amajealous muli kumene koko kana ndinakwayaya bena mumatha kuponya ujeni zinthu toti timusokoneze munthu ndi mpango omwe. Zazi. But anyway, so manifesto yawo, it interferes with what they have done. It actually demonstrates kuti they are the ones who have departed from what they said. So kwa anthu amene inuyo mukumabwera pano kumatseka anthu kukama, I want you to know that maybe inuyo ndamene you need to educate yourself about the philosophy of your own party, of your own government. You need to understand kuti ananena kuti chani, and this is why people are angry. So that argument again about the candolos, it doesn't hold on those basis of saying kuti is what we were told. It interferes with it. Yeah. Anyamata kwa ya libabala hivi mene so they are trying to interfere with my mpango, but it will not work. Live hii tipanga mpaka kumaliza. Anyamata kwa ya mungopola. But anyway, so let's move on from the gandolos, whatever they are. Then dibide kwa jina ana John Tembo ndazi nsawo. Ine oro kuchula dzina limene lolo. I even have to bless the Lord, and I even have to say a prayer. But antwena, they don't like MCP for what it was. We have to be honest. So good definige kukampakani. No, we are talking. We are talking here pano. We are talking. So sidifinika. Paliantu. Many they don't like MCP for what it was. But Chakwera has given them hope to trust that party again. Now, mukamabweresa anthu okuti sande muyao ikumati John Tembo. You see, you're bringing people to places that they did not bargain for. And this again is not a question of Woody mwana wa John Tembo is not capable. He might very well be capable. But I have told you, and when I many follow, perception in this life is very, very important like that. When it comes to politics and issues of the government and the people, the relationship that the government has to have with people is very, very important when it comes to perception. How people see things is very, very important. What can we do? So some people are disappointed with that. So now that the MCP are winner, mukafugula and who say amenity na kwidira, you are going to bring them back on the platform. But that's just another argument. Inu must think up argument you na. Moving on. Ngani ina. Yomani nakuti a president Walker. Anani nakuti. He's going to put 40% of the government to women. Women like me were rejoicing. Because you know, in one of the issues I had with APM, I felt like APM was an absent president. You can't even find the guy. And you can't even locate where the guy is. So I had an issue with APM. And the post yongana iga Koda Maya Jandani, Minister of Gender and the Janjan Anali Ntawiya ndani ya APM. I've forgotten the woman. But I remember kuti uyu ndani uyu azimayi. There was in Sunwe incident. She did not even stand up properly. It's like because maybe azimayi sambiri muje ni mukabinet muja, so they lack support from each other. Zima bezeka kuti sizidziwika kuti even a minister of gender ukodi chukua chitikira nchani. Now, and let me tell you something. Representation in every institution is very important. Kodolo parliament mukakhala ntsika mmozi nzimayi mmodzi ola azimayi awiri wokha akabweresa akuti na vachi. Yes, that woman samanena chichose chomveka kwachitika ma incident she don't even travel kupita on the ground. Chikaku ndilibe ndi botolo wafunika mpange tu ma donation Ah. Ndichabe ndibotolo mpange donate chikapu chomveka. What I'm saying is kuti navachi mukumuchulayo. Ine sinamuonepo kuti ati ukuku akuti azimayi avulidwa, ulo azimayi agwiriridwa, ati ukuku kwachitika chani zoopsa zokhuza azimayi. Kuti mukamve kuti ati navachi wanyamuka, akukafika kumene koko, ati navachi, imwe mwanyane. But anyway, you never saw her going on the ground to stand up. Sometimes because there is no good representation. Herself, she needs support. She needs other parliamentarians or other ministers who can stand with her and say, "Good, let's go." As women. As women. Osati azibambo kauka. Inu, kodi ngani yokuti mukabimenti muli azibambo kauka. How are they going to fight issues that affect women? There has to be a woman there. So, and it doesn't have to be one. Akamwika uyoyo wa kujenda, kaya kuja ku community and development, whatever you have said, maikandani uyu, akaliati, or whatever. Put a couple of women, and they have to be women with a backbone. And when I'm telling who's in condition, do you know, good in this life, sometimes and Hamad Sankira Dala and Honina Gudi, they have no backbone. And Honina Gudi, Kungwa Ikaponga Chichonetero. I had a regular minister of gender and Navachi Mkwani now. But when it comes to the running of things, they cannot even stand up to the government and say, "We want this for the women, we want that for the women." They cannot do it. It's like my government tena amachita kuyanga na dala kuti amaya wawa akuoneka kuti titaika mboma atakusinda dizindu kuwaopa sama asankhai. Amakasankhira dala omwe wa ma wikiringi ma weakest link. Nkuwaika pamene po ndiadzingwa doda. Put women who have a backbone, women who can stand up for us. Kuti anthu tikamakhala manyumba mutizidziwa kuti chikachitika chakuti chokhuza azimayi, we have somebody. Now, why we are even going that way nkukangamba paka na Navachi? I'm trying to say, iyi cabinet akhalangata pangaso dissolve element ija ya gender janjani yomwe anthu enafe timaifuna. Ndeti kaditi yankhuleko ino mukuti titsayankhule. It's like you are not even paying attention. That's why. Because if you were paying attention, you wouldn't be interfering. You wouldn't be even telling us to shut up. No. That portfolio needs to come back. And it needs strong women in it. Yes, bring back gender. Bring it back. You have a country full of women. How can you remove that? It's possible that the president, he was in a Bible study. He forgot. He forgot that he removed the thing. We are not fighting. We've reminded him. Could we want it back? Can you straight it to you? We've reminded him. Papa president let's look into it. That's what we are here for. Simukumva bati. Tikati takumbutsa president apa panala kuika inu mukuchenga chinga inu yondani. Tawakumbutsa kuti anatseka po pamene paja. Nde apa ona. A president amva. And not only that, if this president, he really want to make a difference and go down in history as a man who turn around our country, I tell you, he's gonna do what people are asking. He will do it. Inuyo akavuiza ndamene muzingo khalira bamembo bokumanena kuti he is going to do it. So if we want that ministry to come back, that's what we want. So kudanda ula kuina pajatu tukubwerera ma points azo mwana hakudanda ula anthu amene simafuna udanda ula mafuna muzingo panga kuti ndino a president team ngati momwe unenera Godfrey, continue doing your president team. We will not even mind you. You're foolish people, because zinthu zikapezeka kuti zakomano ndino mumakhala poyambirira kukadya nsima. Anthu adakali kupemphera kuti ambuye muyang'ane nsima imene itidye bwino, inu mumakhala mutambakale kutema nthongo. Chonsecho nthawi yophika mumango jaluka. We will not mind you. Okay? We will not mind you. So nkhani ina inavuta ndi imene yoyo. So we want that post back. Because if as you look at me, I'm a woman from Malawi. Oh yes. And in end kabwerera ku Malawi ndufuna ndizakhale moyo wanga mosafinyika. Kandi kufuna kupoda, kandi kufuna kuvala mini, but I need a woman on that post who can fight my battles. You understand? So we want that back. Okay? We want it back. And imene iyi ndionena kuti isizokufunika sokuti tidigire 6 months. The president can go and revisit the matter. In my appointment, our minister, they are not like voting. You need another ballot paper, you need another chakut. No, it's a matter of sitting down, visit the matter, and then sort it out. Back our agenda sorted. If a bastika pay, you know, if in the Antosavuda, you hear us out, we'll go back to our house and continue our life. Mapa no mukadena kuti zidaziyangana, we'll even throw a part and even laugh again and hug each other. Finito. But for now, tianguli. So, anyway, iyo kani agenda yo. Kwantu how many you didn't even notice because you are men. Maybe you don't know. That was another problem. But we've talked. So it's going to be looked into. And we want these strong women. Don't bring us in my weakest link. We've said. No. Kumasanga mu azimayi oti azimayi is my. Osa don't go to yes bana. Or munhaga gidabere asokonekera kalikali. Bring us women who will stand. Hey. So that is done and dusted. Let's move on. Kwa bwera argument ina ajipongwe. Because inetu ndingo yankula zose zoma antu mmalemba mu social media and I tell you my matter. Kwa bwera argument ina. And mungo yankula mumango yankula ba social media. You didn't vote. Simuna imile go cancer. Simuna imile go. Let me tell you something. I've already told you. Kuti kwa inuyo. If we are nothing. Koma kwa mungu hamene is a learned man. The president himself. He knows the influence that we have as a media. Do you see how many people are watching? And you see, people will share the news. And the news will go. Zintu zinateli. It impacts on what people will do. It does. I'm here in the UK. But what I'm saying now, muntu wina will take it. And he say, it becomes, you know, that thing where everybody start talking and the mapa no mumba kuti poka voda and paguti apai because and papa zinade. You know, don't underestimate social media today. Don't. And when it's like you really don't understand good social media has good impact on the future of somebody's career. It's like you don't know, but it actually has. And the president himself, thank God, he knows. So at the end of the day, musiene president atimve. Okay? If you ulotima yankula pa social media, or sitting up and go campaign, mapa no. We will come back home. Na feso tufuna tzaone po fikira. Okay? Sukuti dofise fetika kala ku family yasi ndigimi ya no, fetika kala kuma family yakwatu. But tufuna tikakale sukuti kumeko kunafe tukuja katatu. Mwandive tsetsa? Lydia is saying good they leave strong women behind who have been there fighting for Malawi. Kubere sa and hodi olo sa maoneka. There you have it. But in that's what I've already said. We want strong women and please bring that one back. Inu and hamene mungu funa kuti nyoza ifeyo. Amene tiri kunjangu manena kuti janjana. You are rude people. And in the no and honena kuti you are weak in your mind. The moment mungu wabanga criticize it's like you can't take it. You are already shaking kuta akututsani nde mumangu amba kuyankula mwana. No. Any intelligent person, when you are told about something good ababa antusana sankalali, you take it on board. You use it and grow from it. So inuyo aganga ude. We are not paying attention. That's why we are doing this live. Because if we were paying attention to you in the sense of guti, tika kagudu we mind you. We would have just decided guti tingoka gona tikuopen. Koma no, tibwata. Oh, tibwata. Tibwata nditu because ndufulu watu. Endi masiku ano ifeti na masuka. Sukuti mungamati nena azimayi olongola. Don't think you make us sit down. We will continue to talk. And if you want to shut our mouth, we will even become louder. So get used to it. Okay? Get used to it. So argument yo mateka antu pakamwa kudati social media. Polano. Now, let's go kwa antu hamene mani na maone na kuti give them a chance. Hey, antuwa mwabase in charge. It's too quick to judge. Inu, ndakuza ni kuti. Kodi muntu. Even ukwati oti mwabanga dzulo. Ndamu nako. Muli kwane munu. You realize the sex is bad. You don't say anything uliai, boti tangokwatira na dzulo. Ndambe ndaonerera. Ukuonerera chani? He doesn't even know that is bad. So how is he going to change it? How is he going to fix it? How is he going to fix it? Let the man know that the sex is bad. When you let him know, then he will see good. So let me work on it. People work on something that you have actually told them. So if we go back up, we make our feelings known. Ndetikatelo mapano zintu will be fixed. Inu sima kufuna kuti mubwatenu, inu mufuna kuti mukakhandwe zote muzooneka ngati kuti ndinu atika no pempera. So simabata. We already know where you do your batting. Because that's why you come back. My relationship, they are failing. Because you come out here, you always want to pretend when you are behaving. But when you go behind, your own behavior is too much. You will not waste our time. You will not waste our time. Just sit down. Anyway, let's go to another argument. And when I go to yes, Matthias is saying kuti kaibe ndili bwino ngati ndikusinda asinthe pamiya ndikandodo basi achotsebo mmodzi basi. Kodi Matthias udwa yani? Izizi tukukamba zinzijani manena kuti when you tell people that ife ababa siti na sangalale, it doesn't mean kuti kakwacheni cabinet yose. No, pamangofunika areas ota waone ndikupanga fix as you are giving suggestions. However, the president he praises him kuti maybe tingopanga tweak apa ndikuona kuti tipanga bwanji. We are good. We are good. So sinkhani yonena kuti yovudai. Ndimo mwamukunenera Matthias mundizonena kuti ndekuti azione aone kuti kapena pasi digiminya apa tipange bwanji kapena apa tipange bwanji. Then we are okay. Ndekuti letaoni ndipamene tingamakambe za performance izo. Koma you can't just bring us an issue of saying kuti yayi diabereke ka empata amalawi mulibe patience. Kodi ino amalawi tu tinakhala ndi patience munthawi ya usamunda. Timango uzidwa kuti pano mutere, kaya pano mugula makadi, kaya pano muenda chothamanga, kaya pano muenda chokwawa. Tinaitu ndi patience. Until we realize kuti anthu you are taking us for a ride. So we don't want to be patient anymore. No, we don't want to be patient anymore. We don't want to. So anthu amene mufuna be patient. Be patient on your own. If we don't want to be patient, we want to talk. And we want to mention izinto zomwe sizikudani kodi. Sizikukhala bwino. We are allowed to. Now, let's move on. Kuti ndisana iwale ma points ena. Panali nkhani yonena kuti the cabinet akuti there is no good representation kunothi. Podi anthu ena so akunothi they voted it. So anthu ena akuchipaniko akunena kuti paja mungumbukira kuti when it comes to passing a bill, you know, whatever policies the government has, whatever it wants to change, it has to go through parliament. And the parliament, the people who vote, the meaning you're talking the likes of the likes of the MPs. That's what we are talking about. Let me see another comment I like. Chimwemwe is saying, Guti, we have been patient for 64 years. Exactly. We don't want to be patient anymore. So stop telling us Guti Kale so patient. Even my people here are saying we don't have time for patience. Yes, we don't want to be patient anymore. But anyway, ngani ndionena kuti izizi zama positions onena kuti they've selected akuti athu onena kuti anthu akuti the north is not well presented. I'm trying to come back with the issue to you kuti akunena kuti mu parliament when you're passing a bill you need your elected MPs because they're the ones who have the mandate to vote and say good they agree to pass the bill. We know kuti pamalamulo atu the president will give the assent to it, but then the people have to vote and agree. Mukakhala kuti mu cabinet muja simuli anthu amene they are your party people or the dedicated people, or you can say kuti mukangotenga anthu okhawo ni merit, meaning kuti let's say cabinet yanu is comprised of, let's say ku Ministry of Health you put the actual Dr Modi mwina wake uta anali DHO or has good experience, you have done a good call. Or munthu amene anali Minister of Justice Mwaigabo ngati Modekai, that's a good call. But then because the Modekai was not elected as an MP, by the people, then he cannot represent that element of democracy of saying good Mordecai voted policy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you still need these political ones to have certain posts in order for the government to maneuver and push forward certain policies. Okay? So if you bring that one, you they want to push forward, then I can understand to a certain level, because when you follow the politics even in America, they've had struggles in the government of Obama. Obama had so many things that he wanted to do, but the Congress will literally not vote for certain things or not agree on certain things, and his mapezika kuti munthu is not going anywhere. In the same way, cabinet ngatilibe anthu amene angathandize kuti vote ija ichitike, that can actually interfere. So while I totally understand that argument, I understand it. It's a valid one actually. Okay? But zijandanena, to people will not understand that because they don't know. And not every Malawian has got that deeper knowledge of how things work in parliament. Kaya kuti. And hongona kuti mukubwereza zombuzo. This is where now people sometimes need an address. People need an address of saying kuti, abale yanga zinthu apapa disakhala chonchi. Taona nana ya jaku beza mpango zichi. This is where people need an address. Kuti akanganya inesinda kuiwalende. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But here is the reasons. People may not agree with the reasons, but there will be a sign of courtesy that you acknowledge good and hajamwa good. And when I don't want to pandi pwede, kuma suti nendi siya kuyankola, ndidagalu bwata panopo. I'll tell you when I'm finished. So that's another argument out there. We are trying to go through everything that people were just saying. So, and they need to be addressed and be told all those things. And I'm told, kuti mawapano, the president is going to address that. Komazi Michael, is it Michael Miko is saying good, doing the same things over and over again, accepting results. Yeah. This is the issue that a lot of us have, including me. There are so many things that in the sense of kuti tikungobwereza zomwezo zokuti anthu amangotenga kugogera ugu zokuti anthu they are tired of it, and it's a shame. I'm just telling you kuti these are the arguments forward. Kungokuthandizani kuti mugone tulo bwino ngati momwe ndigonere nere loli. King Swa maina ina so ledu King is it what? King Zichawaka is saying good cabinet must have people who have interest for the change of Malawi as a public, not for political discrimination or regionalism. You're very much on point. But as we are saying, good in endungo kuzani, some of the answers that people have given when it comes to kungo photo was there, maybe this is why cabinet ina sankidwa. So people have expressed their frustration. So that may be the reason when they are pushing policies, they need antungada kaliati, they need antungadi mwakuti. But then again, I'm just wondering, are you telling me kuti kulibe antwena ukuthi we could have? Does it have to be somebody's husband and wife? Are you telling me kuti kulibe antwena IUTM or MCP onena kuti they are not connected kuti in this way kuti banja? Are you telling me? Now, before I even forget, anthu mapanga comparison between the UK government and the Malawian government in the sense of saying kuti kunali so minister wina wage and so they were both ministers but the husband and wife. Let me tell you something, guys. You're comparing a government that operates on pure transparency. Transparency to the highest degree. A government that in its parliament, it's got people who are just expertise, who are constantly just independently monitoring the government. And in that the minister can even have a private scandal. Yoguti nyosi muna inve, ndikomwe. he will go yeka kwa president ndukauza kuti ndangoganiza kuti ndipange step down because I don't want kuti nkhani zangazi zikatuluke zikafike uko ziyambe kupanga discredit the merit of the party. Do you understand that? Anthu amathe kupanga step down. And if we've got a history ya nepotism, okay, this is why it's very, very important kuti government ikamasanga should demonstrate kuti this is something we are not going to go back on. Okay? Ku UK kunoko zinthu zimaenda kale operate on a whole different level. So even if atasanga anthu kuti uyu husband and wife, the way they deal with things, it will kodi nganene kuti chani? It's going to be different. You can't compare such government ndife ku Malawi when we have so many other issues, even corruption yokuti we need to defeat. Kuno corruption, my ministers, they can't even try it. Kuno even a minister who in yomwe musanga kuti akhale minister of finance, they even go through his financial situation in his own personal life. Akakuona kuti iweyo in your own personal life ndama zikuhaga dizakusokonekera, you lose that position. You cannot have it. Or a prime minister wamaona ngati kuti you are the right person the moment they look into your personal finances. So ngata sadiki me amukunena kuti iwo pamoyo wao, I know kuti is not in the finance, but I'm giving you an example. Kuti ngata sadiki me iwo pamoyo wao mukuona kuti atayandalama, so he is targeting to go back in position kuti akatolele. That defeats the purpose of becoming a minister. It defeats it. Because it should be for the people. Yeah? It shouldn't be about the personal kuti inenda uzandama ndemukandika ndikalongosole. So stop comparing cabinet ya UK ndi cabinet ya Malawi. I mean, how can you? Ndizinto zokuti zimapanga operate so different. And apart from that, chikhalidweso chakuno kwanthu. The way they handle zinthu ngati it's so different inu. It cannot work. Sandwele saying kuti sizikumveka bwino. Simukundimva. So anyway, this is aonesa kuti apart from zose tinauzidwa za integrity. Yes, it's about adherence to principles of public life, relational connection. Relational connections do not matter as long as they are systems of accountability. Yes, but what I'm saying also is good. Mapanga compare the accountability that the ministers and or whatever they demonstrate kunoko UK ndikupanga compare ndiku Malawi. It's not the same. If we are in the process. We are in the process of trying to learn how to also be accountable and do zinto bwino. It's a process. Grace is saying zikumveka nditu. And when I would have this sizukumveka, koma ena akuti na udandikiri. Maybe ndani ndaiwala menona imba comment kuti sizukumveka. Can you try maybe where to move your phone or something? Maybe. So the issue is easy. Zomati kumasanka anthu kungo panga mulimo say don't compare my government ako onena kuti they are well established. You are not bringing you are not doing yourself a justice. Okay? If we've got a journey to move. Even in civilization itself, we need it. Because even in muntu amenali civilized eka could have decided to kugana. Mordecai. You even reminded me of my guy Mordecai. You know, our Mordecai, anamuza kuti, you should be the minister of justice. Mordecai anakana. Did you listen to the reason? Did you? Because Mordecai said, Ineyo, I was involved in the case. Yo yanga nila kuti mavoda ana beredwa. Ndendi kavomera udindo. And azaona ngati, please underline that. Perception. People will see it as if kuti mukundipa saudindo kundithokoza kuti ndakulowesa ni bomba. Mwazimvetsa zimezo. Sikuti Mordecai po ukana udindo anakana chifukwa chokuti he is not capable. Mordecai has practiced as a lawyer for a very long time. Massive experience. He is an expert in his field. If Mordecai was to become a minister, justice, Mordecai could have helped the government, even in my policies, aboma mene sali bwino. Ngani zijaza 50+1, akanaka tandiza kukazi panga so draft bwino, ndikuzitumiza ku parliament kuda akapange endorse as law. We needed people like Mordecai. But Mordecai understands that how it looks to people, it's gonna interfere with the confidence that people have for the government. So Mordecai said no. So even why I'm saying good, you can't be comparing in the UK and Malawi. Mordecai is one of the count. Is one of the kind. Is just one of the kind. And Malawi ndangata kana udindo minister. Ndangat. Do you know good when Mordecai said no? The whole Twitter was talking about Mordecai. Are you sure what Mordecai is from Malawi? Are you sure what Malawi is in Africa? Because the people know that that level of integrity is not expected from a lot of people. So why I'm saying this is Zomana ajida Mordecai, ni Mordecai yeka. Akanga nyambiri, amalowa mboma for their own selfish reasons. This is why you don't need people from the same family. We are still trying to work on so many issues. Therefore, we need people who as a conflict of interest. Kutaka kalabame baja zindu zina zikula kwika iwa ziganizira kuda ndesi ningatutseso kwambiri boda bambo andine ndibanja. Koma antu mubole. Antu mubole. If we are on a different level in life, mundu aliyense amakhala ndi level yomali. Operate on the level you are so that you can move forward. So ungamatengere zindu za antu ena ukuthi they've already dealt with certain small issues of my issues amudziko mwawo. They've come to a level when they have understood the things. Exactly. Sicilia is saying good in developed countries. I say, yes, but do you know what Sicilia? And Malemba, pa Facebook, kumanena, kumachita kunditu mizina ndika chituzi gomwe, ali numukudanda ula chan, minister akudi, anenda kazaki chanja. It's like people just take things, they don't really scrutinize them, kuzuza kuti. Kodi izizi ndizizi ngakale ndikuzika pamodzi. Where is the difference about it? Analyze it properly. So osamango banga compare zintu compare. Kumaona kuti izizi sizikufanana because of this or izingati zikufanana, bring real reasons. So antu amene mukumajama ma Facebook mu ndikumalemba nkhani yokuti ati government please polani. Sizikugwirizana olompa ngono, sizikugwirizana. If sitingatengere chisanzo chimene chocho if we have our own issues of corruption. We have our own issues of nepotism. We have so many other issues that we need to look into. We cannot afford to take chances like those. So polani nditu. Ingo polani. Ingopora ni musabwere banobo kuzakanga kuti tikupanga comedy ya chinkhoswe ndemo zingonena kuti yayi alowe tembo ni boda awasonda ankolo ake alowe teni awawa pota awawa anamulera mwanayi ayi awawa alowe teni poti na also mwanayi ali ndi zaka 15 anamulipira school fees. That's what you're saying. Akupanga compare mamili basi. Can you imagine it, Miko? They are comparing mamili. Hey, ine anthu ena mumango nditengamo because you are not mukamalemba zinthuzi mukanakhala kuti ndino anthu okuti akumamidzi okuti ine I believe kuti you have no access to information. Now we even forgive you in advance like that. Koma ndino anthu okuti where you are you can access information better, but your argument very confused argument. Koma inu yomuma anena anthu ena kuti they are confused, yet you're the one who is confused. Argument imene will not hold. It will not hold. Exactly. But anyway, you've said, Miko has said it all, those were voted by. Yeah, but enough said, we can't compare that argument. So, what was another interesting argument? Argumentina, we are moving forward. Argumentina, if a moment Ntambo came, Ntambo came, I know good gama mvisela Ntambo bena baga makanga so what we've got Amazon kwangata wako Zambia. But it's okay. We can deal with that. It's okay. But what I'm saying is, when our Ntambo came, our Ntambo came and he stood for his people. And they've fallen in love with Ntambo because of his passion for his people. And for Ntambo to have done that excellent is because he did it independently without being part of the government. As an independent body, like that. Okay? So now, akukatenga cabinet mtambo watuja yetu he's our own ali kumbali ya ife ma citizens akukamika mboma ineyo ndipo let me be honest ine I would love ndipo anthu please we need to be honest. We need to tell Mtambo to leave this. He should decline it like our Mordecai. Mtambo watui. Ineo, I want him to have an organization. Powerful organization. Non-governmental. Yonena kudaga makala. Even if he had to have funding from wherever he can have it. If you are Malawi, we are happy to even pay membership in that organization. But why I want this organization personally is because kuka changati zintu sizinaende bwino pakufunika mandemo antu tizimasuka kuti tikakumane ku organization imene. Do you understand? Antu tizimasuka nkumadziwa kuti ndimo mweza endera papa tikakumana kujani ku office ya bwana Mtambo ngani yosavuta muntu uzikhala ndipo udalira. The way we have been handled by the government, we don't like it. We are going to speak to our guy Mtambo. And you get up in the morning, you dress up, you show up at the office, and Mtambo says, don't worry, I've already written down the placards, guys. You hold this one, let's go. Koma kukam pasao minister. Now let me tell you something. You cannot be in government and argue against the government at the same time. It's a conflict of interest. If he is the minister of this government, it means he has to promote the policies of that government. He has to promote them. So ngati ma policies are just abwino, then it means what it ayaga fair. Hey, Mtambo should not take this post. And I don't want him to. He is good without it. Nkani iya chitika ya mkani yonena kuti cabinet antu sana sangalene nayo. Mtambo has said kuti akupita ndanya mata HRDC. Akupita akayankhula ndi a president. But like I'm saying, now we're gonna have some broad lines. Kuti sibazikhala clear kuti inu ya Mtambo, are you really for us? Kapena you are just doing this kungoti pakaso matope na face mkati mwandime. So do you understand our frustration on Mtambo's issue? Ine antu amene mukumati yai Mtambo panopo congratulations Mtambo. No, they are neutralizing our guy. And ineyo pokapa. I don't like Mr. President as well on this one. I don't like what he has done. It's not like I hate the president. What I'm trying to say, I don't like what the president has done because in his contemplation or so, as a man who is trying to promote democracy, he should have understood the good position Yam Mtambo is very, very vital to the citizens. You know, he fought for the people. And when he was fighting for the people, he wasn't fighting as a politician, independent MP. Amata akupanga ngati human rights. Awenekera akhale konkuja. Akuti Mtambo left HDRC. Did he? But you know, Sunday saying good there is no problem with that. Koditu. Zose ziduko kamba baba. Mtambo can ignore and go with the government. But what I'm saying, Kuti, it defeats iye chomwana atibweretera chicha. Anatibweretera hope yonena kuti pakakhala kuti zinthu sizinaende bwino. If we can actually go and protest, we can give our own petitions and iwo ngati anyamata opanga lead if we felt good we had guidance in that area. Iye kukhala minister inu not everything in life kungoti pota akuza kuti ukhala minister then uzingokhala busy ninkhani yonena kuti udindo uja upasidwa ulemu kayopeza ndalama. No, think of other influential things. And I believe that the post yomwe Mtambo anali nayo kale was influential enough. He don't need to become a minister for something. No, he can hold an independent organization and still make it big. That's my view. So it's easy. Zoti Mtambo ukalowa ku government anthu ena mkuti he should dry our lag. It's not a question of kuti tilindi nsanjolo kuti situkumfunira zabwino. No. ifeyo tikukamba choncho because iyeso naye anaoneka ngati ali ndi utumiki wake omwe tikuona ngati kuti all of a sudden zipangano defeat the whole thing, zikhala ngati kuti mtamboyo did not even get amangofuna polowera mboma. Do you understand? Lola is saying kuti komatu mtambo left to practice full-time politics. Is that what he did? Oh, this is why we need to be talking, because Antoine disappointment in ali but our guy mtambo, so mtambo is no longer so nde antutu tisavutika kumamdandaulira mtambo. If at all we need to form this organization and revisit it again. Exactly. Jojo is saying good, they gave him the position to keep him on the reach. Mtambo to actually underestimate the position that he had. I'm telling you, uyu mtambo yet when he decided kuti aukapanga full-time politics, ndikuona ngati kuti anachulukidwa. To me, that's a wrong judgment. Because as he was, koma anali ku independent uje kwake kuja. Someone saying kuti mtambo joined the frontline politics. I got that point now. And Agudi, he is now full-time there. Okay. I heard you guys. But what I'm saying, he has given up something that is so powerful. Do you know kuti mtambo paika anali munthu wopeka ndi boma? Because amadziwa kuti he has some knowledge of what is happening, so pakakhala chinthu hawa panga influence anthu to rise. So now that was this year's many zizi wazipanga neutralize guy. And aboma poka mkhazika pamene amkhazika ndi kufoketsa kwa organization kumene koko. So ineyo personally ngati kuli munthu wina amene angapange rise ndikutenga HRDC jakuitengera patsogolo, that would be beautiful. Koma it has to stay independent so that good and hazidziwa kuti we can do that. Amtambo nde kuti pano tibe so now attended samavutike so kuachula, because to me what Mtambo had was more excellent than this. It's a shame that he walked away. Koma what he had to me ndizokuti inamshuwa ipema akamagona ndawo zina amata amalota ntambako muthamangitsa kutulo akati kuona kuti ayi mtambo sana bwere mu mwake. You know, kukhala ndi munthu wokuti is so influential like that, wokuti atha kupanga mobilize anthu ndi kupanga protest, it's really really powerful. Mtambo, why would you leave that? Joe is saying kuti Mtambo has betrayed. I'm with you. Oh, Daniel is saying good, he had some limitations. Oh, and I like that we are talking because I can follow up on that. But in personally, I would really, really have loved that Mtambo should have maintained what he was. To me, that post was so influential. Minister, Bomalina Kubera can get rid of him. Do you understand? And then after a moment adziwira kuti iye ujana siya position yake hii kukapanga za politics full time, and then we have already lost interest with him, so even msogolo muno tibe na attend. So he can be forgotten easily. Koma zomwe amachita kwechala DC kucha, if he had continued, that was powerful. Kucha kuno kwa America, you see the top activists, they made it in life because of just maintaining that, and their position holds. Even the government, when it has its own state functions, they include them because in they also stand for something in the society. I don't know why Mtambo had to leave now. So Mtambo betrayed us. I feel betrayed now. Even me, I'm betrayed now. See, I was unhappy. Now Mtambo, what you have told me, I'm even betrayed myself. Come anyway. Becky is saying good Mtambo was not loyal. It's a letdown, and I didn't know good this is what happened. And it's a shame. But anyway, now that you have clarified manena kuti anaturuka, it means then antu madanda ulafe. I think body sitting and information in. So as you have known, Yandu, kuti Mtambo, he has sold out. He is now busy in the politics. He is not our guy anymore. Ndedi ngolira Somalira Mtambo tikachoka pano tikangolira ka tichita monya mula maliro tikalira kutali tiona momwe tingachitire koma ndi momwe zilili. TK is saying good. He said he was freedom fighter. He was supposed to maintain his position. I'm with you 100%. That's where I stand. You know, that's where I stand. Koma manyika is saying kuti he had his own agenda. Exactly, ndi mwamwezi kubwerera baba. Kuti izikuoneka ngati kuti iye uja. Maybe he wasn't even a freedom fighter that we thought he was. Maybe iye anali ma agenda ake okuti bota anali kaye ku Zambia kanthai kena kake. Ndi akabwera abwere ndi awine kaye anthu mind yawo. Then akachoka pamipopo angotita ya pali pose. Ndikupita kuti akajoina frontline politics. That's not nice. Carol is saying kuti basi ifeyo akunja kuno tieni tiambitse independent organization to provide checks and balances kuboma. We need to look into that and do it. If we are more than happy to do that. Because in Neo, I like organizations like that. They're very, very good. So, anyway, mtambo, bye. Bye, mtambo. Maliro tikalilira kukuje ni kupancheu bachani panjati magula mbadaresi because anthu ena fe tikamalira timafuna tizija chipisu kuti umwera fanda nkumalira so tikalilira kuncheu. Anyway, so what was the other argument, guys? The other argument itakamba mabanjazo inenda kuza ni why nkhani ya mabanja izi tricky. Yina ndiyo ena numungo funa kutikaniza kuyankhula mudziweso kuti kuli democracy ndemu pole. So what's the other issue? Now, you know, this one is going to be controversial, what I'm going to say now. But please allow me. We are just talking. Please don't be upset now. We are just talking. You know, I was thinking the other day. Is this somebody and Hamaruwa mujeni mboma? Zijanima guzani kudi kukana karabwino kudi tizikande age limit. Do you know kudi and ameneting kafunisisa jilima? I don't even know kudi where we stand now. Ndimo mwe cabinet ya jitikira yambagara. But I'm just saying kudi ameneting mafunisisa kudi paruka jilima wine kuma because he needed the alliances there. Do you realize kudi awawa busa? He will be a president, then he might need kuti alowe so demo number 2. Kodi paka nakaba lida mululonde na kuti uzikande age limit kuti by the time you hit 70. Nde kuti it could have been automatic that abusa alegezela pa 5 years them. Then people will get in. And Patrick is saying, could you forget to talk about ghost okazako? Ndibwera ndizayankhule. Because that's why you are here, Patrick. Kuti antu zomwenda iwala muzindi bweresera. Ndikumbutsa. Sinanga ndikupanga tako mosiyana. Ndemuga una kuti ndaiwala muzindi bweresera. So that kuti ndiyangane kuma sinanga musa iwala kuti nkhani inali yayikulu. Ndeti bana zambiri zoyankhula. So even ineyo pali ma areas ena so amango nditenga ndeni mapezeka kuti ndikuchedwa ma areas amene mwaziziwe. Kuti pamene pakukhudza kwambiri umapayankhulaso kwambiri so zimapezeka kuti ndikukhalitsa pena pake koma just bring me back so we'll talk about gospel. But anyway, what I'm saying is kuti abusa could have been better kuti angopanga 5 then chilimaso apange 5 then maybe mbaku wako kodi mati mbaku wako movement then azapange 5 inayo patsogolobe just so kuti munthu mmodzi asamakhalise ngwamba kutopetsa anthu. Mwana wa JB ndi ndani? Mwana wa JB? Kodi mulisa mwana wa JB? Please don't get me started. Muli mwana wa JB? You forgetting? You're joking. Yes. Prince is saying good in the bank follow CFT. Amango iremba good CFT, Amango iremba CFT. Because I would want to know good in the mpanga understand good what is him tambola about. Because I had a different idea of him and I really loved the guy. One verse say. So but now what you're telling me it's just so annoying. But we'll come to Roy Kachari. So anyway guys, ineo nimaona ngati nkhani hii tikanaipanga choncho kuti anthu adzingopanga tima 5 anthu asamakhalise kuti azichuluka nzeru pa 5 years ija apasidwa ija. It means they work so hard to make sure kuti zinthu zaenda bwino because awudziwa kuti izizi mwakuti Mona, so iyo then nkani yanga. Kuma somebody said something so interesting and I don't want to laugh about it. But muntu ina aga manena kuti. Akuti Chirima anaona kuti kabineti siri bwino. This is a conspiracy theory, guys. It doesn't mean it's true. So when I'm saying it, you need to know that it's not true. It's just a theory. It's a theory. Theory is somebody saying kuti Chirima saw the cabinet a president anambweresera Chirima. It's a theory ndanena. Muzimvezesa zinthu anthu enanu mumangomva chinthu komalizira nkuthamanga kutuluka pa live mulananena zakuti. Sit down. Tikuti ndi theory. So the theory is kuti akuti a president anambweresera Chirima ndikumuuza kuti he is the cabinet. Akuti Chirima anaona kuti kumasona cabinet isiri bwino. Koma akuti anachitira dala osauza ndani. Do you know what some of you are so naughty? Akuti anachitira dala osauza president kuti cabinet isiri bwino. Ata nauza kuti ili bwino kwambiri dala. Cholinga. Akufuna kuti ati anthuno momwe mapangira react George kuti ati mudane ndi chani kodi mudane nda president kuti imawa pano musadzavotereso. As funny as it sounds, you know, in this life ulitunda nzako otolota mauza chinthu cholakwika samakutsutsa samakutsutsa amakusiya ukaombe khoma ukabwerako pamene pamene amaseka mu mtima le umatuta. It's possible, but I've told you it's a theory. Sikuti nzoona hayi. Okay? We can't say do research. No, inenda kuza kuti iyo ndi theory. It's not really a reality. This is ufunika so research because I know kuti people are trying to search too hard onto what they're thinking happened. These are just tricky things that people you know, people when they have been frustrated, akumudwa, they are allowed to humor themselves. Chill. Okay? They are allowed to humor themselves. And as in Zanga mena they decided as bangeko humor in this way. And that's fine. Atuwa yamba boat. So, indi akoko nkamalonda chabe. Kuzumugani. Kuzumugani. It's okay. Now, antu mwandi kumbutsa nkani ya mwana wa JB. Again, zindu zinazo kama ngana it, I believe there are people who could have taken that position, who could have done better. But ineo zinazi, it's a question of woody, and it's like again zikungompangitsa president kuti aoneke ngati kuti he's trying to maintain certain relationships. I cabinet yet, can we be just honest before we dismantle china gospel kazako and whatever. It's like people are just I shouldn't say people. It's like the president is more concerned about the relationships that he has with people or the loyalty that people have with the party, not necessarily the merit. Ndikulagwa. People should not be choosing kuda pota mai mwakuti ndeti mwike kweso nyamata wao. Brian is saying kuti Chirima can't do that. Nakuza ni kuti indi theory ni majeza, calm down. Iniyo to muntu sanga kupangire ni whisper. Kama muna kulira kuti muntu akakuza ni chinthu chongoti akakati mangote museke. I've even warned you kuti it's not true, but you are busy trying to tackle it here. Koma abale, it's not true. Ndika malonda kameneka. Kataeni. Antena nimandipasa pwede kataeni. It's not true. I've repeated myself. Kuti aga kasikoona. So anyway, but that's the thing. You dear ministers, fine. Kwinago go foil. Yeah. But anyway, can I talk about a little bit? Can I talk about gospel kazako? You know, and we have our own opinions about gospel and all those things. I know. But I think the government, what it was trying to do is kupeza kosto and honina kuti they are just career people. Kuti our sanke. Which even our brand banda could have as well be taken in kumika pa mene popo kuti adani godi a kalenao minister. You know, personally, I have nothing against the Ujeni gospel. personally. But you can see kuti they are trying to blend in kupeza kwa anthu onena kuti they are not exactly into politics. Anthu onena jabe kuti they are in those fields as in the merit argument. You know what I'm trying to say? So it could be that that is why that our gospel is there. But until they've given comments, they don't even like a gospel and what. But personally, I don't even care. Then I would like to kambe ya akwen. Ya ujeni ya gospel ndibe nayo attend kweni. Koma ya akwen. Do you know kuti neyo as a woman? I have so much respect for Akwen. So much. Because Akweni, inenduwadziwa kujogera ndini wojebera until today. She has grown in politics. She has been a politician for, it's like itakula nae, aligale mu politics, chonchicha. Evans is saying good gospel is a man of positive integrity. Yeah, there are some people who are holding him to that. So let's give him a chance, the gospel. Let's give him a chance. Tuone kuti apanga bwanji. Oh, so ngati itu ndipo mwe kulakwika. Ine gospel pa ikandilibe naye vuto koma zoti mpaka nandi mulamu wake Jaffa Musa. What do you want? Do you want to call me on messenger? Do you want to call me on messenger? Mulinzo yankula because mutondi yankula amene mufuna undimbira pa messenger kuti mundi yankule. Ngati munaika mpaka na gospel ndikumwika ndala mwake zimene zozo ndeza za kunchini zimene zozo mwapezesa zimene zozo ndeza kunchini inetu ndi mabola moto nkhani ya gospel because I just thought kuti gospel anthu muli nchabe naye vuto ndi history yake ndi career yake not necessarily kuti akupanga chola kwika because gospel kazako yes he owns Zodiac and all those things but also iye naye mu field yake he has done well for himself, isn't it? So it's okay for him on merit. Komano ngata kuika sonda ala mwake o ndendi sijanima kuzanu kuti angopanga chozi muntu mmozi chote muntu wina and Bire is saying good down for ya Zodiac and hambiri tinene moba mulungu if those are the points people you are interested in a gospel ndibe na ichifuka per se koma anthu ena ineyo ambiri including amunanga timati mama ndikamadzuka amakhala kumvera kuti chachitika ndijani amakhala kumvera Zodiac mumvesese. So anthu Zodiac amaidalira. Again, iye ujakalo wa mboma. Anthu ena amba kuganiza ngati kuti Zodiac ili compromise yamba kupanga zinthu zosadziwika bwino ikubakira chani? Ikubakira boma. So in short, kwa anthu amene they really count on Zodiac. Not necessarily, gospel owns Zodiac. Come, let's focus our argument on Zodiac as a broadcasting house. And how many they really count on Zodiac, they will not have that faith in Zodiac anymore. Knowing good a gospel or omasomo mwemo. Zija ndakuza ni ma conflict of interest zija. So a gospel. Ndinkani ngati omwe tinakamba ya excuse me. Sorry. Mwine tingoma mati. Inu ya gospel. Ndinkhani yomwe tinakamba kale ngati ya ntambo yonena kuti people have respect for you in another field and they are happy with you there. Mwina izizi ngozi siyani. Asire na anthu ena amene they are thirsty. Leave it for them. Koma ngati niyo mwafunisisa, dena asiye na alamwanu akapume. Koma izizi zalo wadu jisawa watsopano. Mundu uza kuti basi uyu alamwake, uyu akazake, uyu aka koma president bena pake so nanu we will give you time koma you're too much. You're too much. So kwa gospel what we take home anthu amadalira Zodiac. I don't think anthu amene akumupanga pick gospel they have a problem with gospel per se because in a gospel person ndibe na vuto. Koma anthu ali ndi vuto ndi chani the issue of Goody, the broadcasting station that he owns. Because now, how are they going to deliver independently without the antugoni kangati kuti akupanga ujeni akukanga kuti ali compromised? So gospel iyanganeni nkhani yo osamango khala anthu ngati adyera be like Mordecai. Mamba ghost be like Mordecai. kumakhandi integrity kumayangana kuti zinthu izizi ifeyo ndi position yomwe tili nayo ndi izi zipangidwa bwanji ujeni interfere alamu anu ndeti savutike ndi wakamba auze na alamu anu apite kunyumba gospel. People are not interested in this family chinkoswe family committee. No, please gospel, talk to your in-law, leave this cabinet alone. Kumazona. But anyway, I was talking about Akweni because in the goods and good in Nalibendi Voodoo and the gospel per se, Kumano Dinkan, your mama by the size of the guy, I hear you. I think it's to Caradibu. Since to Caradibu, no Rompangon. So, Akweni, the person guy in pattern, the uncle Akweni. Ineo. Tinari upole. Akweni, I've told you. Yeah. Anyway, Akweni, I've told you good and when I've kulana otuko aona. Okay? I love Akweni. Akweni, she's one of the women that have stood in politics. When it comes to her being a politician, she's a fine ass, like literally. I look at Akweni. She might have her own, issues or whatever. Koma I really respect Akweni for standing the test of time. Azimayi ambiri tu. Ndakupa an example zama ya jana waika kuta minister of Jakuti. Sama dziwika nzoma kuchita. So, Akweni, here's what I'm gonna say. Akweni, I feel like she has been in too many spoiled, rotten governments. Okay? Akweni has been there ku UDF. Akweni has been there ku DBB. Akweni has been to too many places that we don't like. Okay? Ndiye. Sole. Koma tukane tu sama ndibasa mpadai. He brings me together kaona uti sakugwirizana nazo. Ndamva. But anyway, what I'm saying is good. Akweni, she's a good politician. From my heart, I believe that. But I also think that because she has been to these other parties, yes, that's the right word. Mimi saying Gudi Akweni is a performer, yes. Because Zijandanena, Kuli Azimayi in politics, you don't know what they are doing. And you don't even hear them. Amangoti de dola akawasanga. Inu majida kufusa na kuti. Kodi manena kuti minister of chakuti ndindani baja. Kodi inu mesa mmati kuli minister of gender. Ndindani anthu amachita kukumbutsa because muntu uja is not making moves. Muntu uja paika is not really impacting on people. So ineyo anthu nosa amene mukuyankhula papa, you are really saying from what I'm also my conviction. Ineyo I believe kuti Akweni is a performer. I believe Gudi Akweni is a deliverer. So I'm all down for that. My only other argument is saying Gudi Iwaja Akweni aja akala involved in the government now anjira zos kabwino. For that, I would believe Gudi position yawo ikanapasidwa kali kwa anthu ena anyuani. Iwaja akanakhala mwina advice or akanapasidwa maudindo ena, just so that Gudi we should start on a clean slate. But if you gonna bring an argument of saying Gudi uyuyu ni muntu ojita Gudi mukampa sanchito ama tamanga ama panga janchani, then let's leave Akweni. Let's leave her. It's okay. It's okay. We can have one recycled politician. It's okay. We may not like it, but it's okay. As we are saying, Ujandinzimai, what do I say? Somebody age, to be honest. Why say so? There is okay. But that's what Mimo akuti palibe kubola moto, Akwena akapume. Chisomo is saying good politically not possible to leave Akweni. Yeah. Personally, I'm divided pa Akweni. Because I know Gudi Akweni ye pa ikamuntu yo, she try. So, it's okay. pali zinthu zina we don't like it that much, but we are not pressed at the same time. So ine nkhani ya Akweni sindili pressed kwambiri, but at the same time I understand totally kuti Akweni akanaima pambalipa kuti pabwere kwa anyamata ena anyuwani kuti tuone kuti tingapange bwanji nkhani hii ndiya ya straight. So let's see what else is saying. S is saying kuti they have to take qualified people that they can do the work, instead kumui kau odisa kudziwa zochita. Yeah, I think that's why Dafren is asking me, why are you divided? Oh, Bankani Akweni, I'm divided because it's not a part of me. I appreciate what he actually Kaliati does. Do you know kuti pamuntwina aliyense? If you look at them, olwataka kuti ali chipani janji, you can see kuti chipani chijaji awawo mama gwidira ntchito ni munthu okuti atha kusintha zinthu. Mwanimvesese? So I can appreciate that angle ya Akweni. But at the same time, because we are looking for change, that's why I'm saying kuti ngati tikuyankhula za change komwe tachokerana ndi Akweni akanango wasiya kuti apange zinthu zina. Do you know kuti even in a party muntu can be given a high position but not necessarily becoming a minister, and he will still be a very influential ku party kwao. That's why I'm divided on that. So kuti division yake ndio neno kuti ya corruption koma ndiya kuti I'm able to understand and acknowledge kuti she has something to offer, isn't it? Because posankha so anthu we have to be honest. Posankha anthu apart from kuti inde ndanyuwani, it matters their energy, it matters their passion in politics, it matters in their willingness to save it. So it's also important. But anyway, a president pazinthu zambiri zomwe ifeyo tadandaula, pazinthu zambiri zomwe ife tayankhula, I want you to know kuti it's all valid. Anthu amene mumaona ngati kuti ife tili ndi zoyankhula afe tili ndi vuto, inuyo ndi amene muli ndi vuto yetu, muli ndi vuto ndinu. Ife amene timadandaula afe ndife amene tikufuna kuti Malawi asinthe muchoona, and we want kuti apite direction yokuti yabwino. And zonse zomwe tayankhula a president amva motivate kamagona, we are still looking kuti a president apanga chani. Anthu ena mwapita pa Facebook mwakanena kuti iyai a president ngati angapezeke kuti apanga kolishafa anthu ena asinda nde kuti he is weak. Let me tell you, ngati tikufuna government yokuti a president has to prove kuti I'm strong so I can just do that, then you are talking about Idi Amin. Then you're talking about dictatorship. Because in dictatorship, it doesn't matter what there is an error. It doesn't matter what is it. The president will do what he likes. It's not about the people. Yeah? So, Antufe, if we don't like Zama families, if we don't like zoti dizikanga dikuti tikuyankula ndi anthu anyumba imodzi kuti ndinkhani za ku family kwawo ife angolowerera kuti sizutikhudza. No, if we want to also feel that we belong ku chipaniko kudzikoko, we also want to feel that we belong. If we don't want to have my families awiri atatu oti Malawi muja adzingo kantha is also prominent ngati kuti iwo ndamene they own the country. No. Joy is saying good, we are the true mourners. Oh yes. And if we own our mourning, okay, we come here and mourn and say whatever we want to say. And when you'll be surprised the good video ngati many and they can even share to the president. Inu the many room madonna ngati fantu wamp. Come on, president, they don't see us as and wamp. More God willing, it is that for a president, it's good that we now ban kwapanga kwapanga interview. Koma kunena moba Mungu izizi zomanena kuti banja la kwa uje tilibwere sebano ndamene those families mwakuti ndamene adzikhalira kunena kuti yayi mwakuti we don't like it. Boma litangolowa kumene the president has been making these moves kuti aone kuti abanga arrest anthu ena yayi ati embassy yakuti anthu anangolemba anthu pachibale. This is what happens when you have certain families only in the government. Anthu ajama khalira kulowesa anthu akwawo, anthu akumudzi kwawo, and my classmate how and chani, because these things go a long way. Inu mukungo yanga na zokuti antwena asanka cabinet apasenika chance kodi itu movie wayanga ni na umalowa maso. If we don't want to be patient in this zokuti tikuona kuti sizikutani kodi sizikukhala bwino anthu akasankidwa lero. Do you know kuti within 6 months they can do a greater damage? They can. mama notice jalo wesapa ndiye kuti kodi ndama zaboma tizingokhalira kupanga spend to correct the damage. If we can choose the right people, if we can put the people who di pakhale hand uje nizikhale happy jajani, then so be it. And how many mukubabwera nditi argument tomati, hey, you can't please everybody. Don't talk rubbish. This is not about pleasing people. This is about doing what's fair. Eh? If people don't like zomati muzingoiga ma family, this is not a family business. Eh? Yeah, but what I'm saying is very true. So if I know Kane doesn't want me to talk and I understand, but mungumandi dengamo. Eh? Mungumandi dengamo. If we don't want to be patient anymore, we don't want to sit back anymore, we don't want to just accept this into zokudi sizikukhala. We don't want to be doing that anymore. If we wanna be saying our mind, and we also want to feel that while we are expressing our minds, we will not be seen as problematic people. Do you understand? We don't want all those traditional kind of mindsets ya dictatorship. Yonena kuti muntu odandaula azipangidwa point out ngati a problem. No. Muntu ngati sunagwirizane chinthu kudandaula, it doesn't mean kuti you are a problem. No, you are not a problem. You are only expressing yourself. So we have expressed our disappointment, and the truth is we don't want families. A gospel alama o menemu. It doesn't look good. And let me tell you, Paland MCP yangapo, amene they've openly said to me, good assistant Kaledjani, bueno. Sometimes it's good to acknowledge, just acknowledge that a party zintu sizina kalibwino, so let's see good didani godi tinga bange banji. Osamango kalida good disbanga na fight good dismiss no sizina kalibwino. But anyway, if we are praying that the government gets oh well, he got the message already, but gets the time to look into the cabinet and the good time is this is family affairs. You know, sizabwino. Eh? We don't want it. Yeah? So, and how many beg we have the right to mourn? Yes. Yes. When we are living our lives, physical and this space we can celebrate. We should be allowed a space where we can express how happy we are. Physical so in this space we can titakupanga kumuyamikira msogoleri ndikuyankhula yani. We should also have a space yokuti titakulira, titakutsutsa, titakudandaula, and all those things. It's part of ufulu watu. So tisabange mimi saying kuti ndipo nane ndidai hard work ongeresi koma hapa sizina mkhani ya straight. If timadziwa kuti inu ndachipani china, ine wachipani china, uyo ndi wachipani china, but at the end of the day we are all Malawians. Ngati zinthu sizinaende bwino umodzi, it means kuti we all have to fight the same thing. Kuti oh eyadi sizinakhale bwino ndeti ngatani ndeti dziyankhulana mwa ulemu kuti chabwino sizinakhale bwino koma lesi sikuti tingapange mwakuti. You know? But don't make it kuti munthu akadandaula ndi kuti ali ndi vuto, munthu akadandaula ndi kuti alibe patience. We are allowed to do that. And all those of you amene mula MCP amene mwavomereza kuti yayi ababa zinthu sizinatele, God bless you, because at least munthu ukapanga accept kuti there is a problem, it means we are now thinking about the solution, isn't it? We are now moving forward kuti how can we fix it? So inuyo anamalira anzanga zomwe talilazi zamveka. I want you to know that. Okay? Zamveka. And zomwe zinachitika mu boma la APM kuti people were so fed up that they voted the government out in a way that it was really aggressive like that. Chakwera sana iwale. He knows good disrespecting people, it will only work against him. He knows that. So a president is not like he should do the wrong thing. Kuma how can it be fair? Mukona anthu akupereka ma example akandodo nda uje nawo anthu akupereka ma example uje ni awa Sidiki nda maya wa kunyumba. And how very my example gospel ndala mawo. It's not good. Boma lindira dose. Are you telling me kuti the whole country from Sanje to Chitipa? Basi family yantu awiri, family yantu ma family ganda tatu amene wao. They are the only people with the qualified people. Mupole. There is so many people that can do the job. but they are just ignored. Koma chifukwa chokuti we are compromised, ndinkani yokuti awa anayika ndalama kupate awa anatani ndikufuna kuti kuwasamala chanchane. But the truth is, zinthu sizili chani kuti sizili bwino, and if we don't like it, so don't force us. Musatikakamize kuti tizikonde zinthu sisali bwino. No, we don't like it, we don't like it. Manyika kuti boma latonse. Yes, it's our government, all of us. No, lejaka kuti kusiyana maboma kuti oro inu ndojokera kumwera ojanjani. We are all. And this is all manena kuti people argumenting and you know sinanga kuti and they are not well represented. Kuti atomboka na vota. Koma kutapezeka kuti anthu ochepa. Nthawi ya DPP, we had so many people from Romwe Belt, and they've been disappointed. Nthawi ya UDF, we had the same issues. And how UDM, anatironjeza ife kuti there will be equal representation kuti kumpoto kuchokera anthu ofunikira manamba bwino kubalance cabinet pakati choncho kumwera choncho. Ineyo what I think is, if you gonna make a difference, yeah, it means kuti ngati boma lakale limangoyangana za kumwera komwe, inuyo you not only take regions, the regions ena okuti pakati ndi kumpoto, no, you even include akumwera omwewo to show them, because you know when you are trying to move on from bad things, you also have to demonstrate chintu chabwino mukuchine nacho. So pakanaka representation ya bwino anthu akumpoto nambala ya bwino, pakati kubalansa, kumwera kubalansa. Koma if you are following our video, ndakuuzani kuti akuti pali ma issues wokuti ku parliament iko zinthu zitha kwavuta, adakhala kuti nthawi yovota yakuvotera ma policies yafika, so maybe a president akufinyika. Mwanipesesa akufinyika, meaning kuti he might be very much aware before even choosing anthuwa kuti izizi to be controversial, kuti izizi sizili bwino, koma maybe iwo amaganiza za chipani chawocho ku parliament. Mwanipesesa, koma the truth is we have all come to agree sizina khale chani bwino. APPC Miko is putting a link there. I can see the title already on the link saying good president fire family appointments. See that? Ngani yapita kutali. Pamene anthu tina vota. We ife amene mukuti panga dismiss. When we voted, we brought our country on the map. People admired us. They said kuti amalawi aja tinkaonera pasaja kuti ndantho sadziwika zochita. They have actually stood up and they have the whole elections redone. Amalawi, they are powerful and they admired us. Lelo mukamangeso descend solo nkukangotenga zinthu zapa ma family nkwaika anthu pamepanja sichisawawa. We cannot be moving forward and then 2 steps back. No, if we ngati tikufuna tipite chitsogolo chikhale chitsogolo. Akuti I told you parliament is in a mess. Yeah, and family they are bringing that argument. Joe is saying good Mr. President has heard you. Yes, koma sinanga Joe tikuchita kampini kobwereza. Olo iwe momo kulembera comment inde kuti anthu akafikitsatu uthenga kwa president. Ife tikufuna zinthu zisinthe for real. Andi pakakhala kuti we are pressed ndi zinthu sizikuyenda bwino tizibwerabe kuzadandaula apa nopo ndikuyankhula. Sanda kuti simuna vote chemwali. Kodi sande bwanji. I know kuti sinna vote like practical. I know that. Kuma you know what I mean. Yes, he has embarrassed us for real. So yes, nkani see of vote it needed the representation. And the representation when it comes to my region is important in terms of jituwe. And when you have representation from all the regions, it affects it has, I should say it has effect on development, because the minister has kokera kuti kwawo zinthu ziyende bwino janjani musamakanga tisimadziwa kuti ku Malawi zinthu zambiri sizimayenda bwino kumpoto. You know that ine ndine wa kumpoto anthu munafika poti mumanyoza kumpoto ngati kuti si ku Malawi. So mpoto needs representation kuti zinthu so kumeko kozitani ziziyang'anidwa. It's a fact of life. Because ndalama zikamapangidwa allocate, ma budget akamapangidwa, then that will be taken on board ni minister wa kumeneko. So it's good kuti munthu wapanga fight iyo akhale wathu wa kumpoto. So representation is very very important. And also going to representation gender wise. pali ma issues ambiri opanga affect azimayi wokuti azibambo sangatani kodi sangazimvetsetse azionera pango yawo. It's good ku parliament iko kukhala ndi ndani kodi kukhala ndi azimayiso okwanira bwinobwino kuti azipanga chani aziyankhula. Anthu amene mumafuna kuti mudzingo mwakuti musamayiwale kuti muli ndi ana akatulukira ku Malawi tsiku lina. Okay, kaya muli ku diaspora ngati ine ndemwe mabano ana amakatulukira kumudzi. You want the country to move on kuti ana ako akamatulukira kunyadira munthu. Well, that's how people feel, misozi. That's how people feel. But you know, zinthu zikachitika munthu aliyesa amakandi how they feel. You know? Yes, diaspora is active. And that's why I was telling people who don't understand about diaspora. Kuti, kunoko, timatauka nima fundraise dinner. Timapita nkukalipira ndalama zambiri umene kucha. And bena anthu amasonka kuchipani kwao. Anthu ali nima membership. Let's say MCP ya kunoko diaspora wing, amakhala ndi thumba. Amaika kandalama. Mokuti chipani cha MCP cho ku Malawiko akauza kuti pali chakuti yakuti amaponya kanga chepe because anthuwo deep down they really want dziko lathu lipite patsogolo. They want people back home to do well. So small anthu amaisesa. Koma anthu enano basi you just want to disrespect us. Mukationa panopo mumabwera pano kudzangoti yankhula mungotidula because you actually believe kuti there's nothing that we do. No. Even in nthawi yanga yomwe ndakupasana papa, I talk about these issues. We sit down here, we exchange izomwe ine ndikuganiza ino muganiza. Don't you think that's my contribution? It is my contribution. So simungamangoti mukationa, hey, no iyayi. Kula Malawi ambiri kunja kuno, kudali kunja kuno, amangodzidyera mkugona, alibe nazo atendi kuti kumalawi kwachitika chani. So you need to give people credit who at least show interest. Even if Malawi onyadira. Tikamakhala moyo wathu timazibanga identify bwino kuti inamwe Malawi yani happy mwakuti. And we are happy kukapanga engage muma issues aku mudzi kwathu. Ife tikanakhala ofuna ngati atsikana inawo olanyamata inawo kuti they don't even care about their own identity. Bwezi tungozikhalira kunja kuno nkusintha ndi accent yomwe kuti tisamakuyankhuleni tisamamveso tizikuwuzanso kuti ine tusindimamva chichewa. Koma ife timabwera pano kubanga spend time with you because we really feel that we are part of, you know, you. We also feel good if we are Malawians. It's not just they say. That's our true feeling. Okay? Nde tenti zibashana ulemu, tenti zimvetselana, tenti zilolelana bazintu, tisamango yankulana moni na kuti tungofuna kuweruzana chifukwa chokuti you just don't want to hear us. No. Kane saying good